Hi, my name is Kylie Cruz and welcome to KCNails. In today's video, we're going to be applying press-on nails. Okay, so let's get started. These are the press-ons that we're going to be applying today. I actually created these and there is a shorts video on my YouTube, so go ahead and check that out when you get a chance. Okay, so I'm just going to be going over three main products that I think make a huge difference when it comes to applying press-ons. We'll go over more details about each product when it comes to it, but these are just some photos so you kind of know what to gather before we get started in case you want to follow along. Okay, so now that we've gone over kind of like the tools that we need, the first step is to trim the nails. Now, you don't need to cut them as short as what I'm doing right now, but you do need to cut them so they're not peeking out from underneath the false nails. Okay, so this next step I feel is quite crucial. It just helps make a very clean slate and base for that false nail to go onto. And once you apply like a glob of it like I just did, you're going to leave it on for about 15 seconds. Okay, taking that cuticle pusher, we're just going to go ahead and gently push the cuticle back. As you can see, I'm going to be very gentle when I get towards that back portion of my nail because you don't want to damage any parts of your nail. And when you do this, you can actually take that extra cuticle remover and kind of wipe it away and then push it back because it's a lot easier to see and you can tell what you're working with. Okay, when the cuticle is done being removed, you can tell how much better it looks. It's so clean and that surface is just going to be perfect for that press-on nail to sit perfectly back towards the nail bed. So step 3 is just filing off the shine from the natural nail, and this is pretty self-explanatory, but just make sure you're being careful and not to be too rough on your nails. Obviously towards the end it doesn't look so good, but we're going to clean that up. Step 4 is wiping away the dust and the oils from the natural nail. Right here I'm going to be using an alcohol prep pad, and I'm going to use one for each hand, but a lint-free wipe with isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol will work just fine. This next thing is optional, but it's highly recommended, and it's a nail prep dehydrator. The reason I highly recommend this is because, yes, we did just wipe away the dust and debris as well as kind of dehydrate the nails with the alcohol prep pad, but this is just taking it one step further, assuring that we're getting all the natural oils off of those nails and just having a clean and prepped base for those press-on nails. Step 5 is lining up all the nails in order by application and just making sure that each nail fits correctly on your natural nail. When doing this, you're just going to make sure that it fits sidewall to sidewall, and if it overhangs a little bit, if it's too big, then no problem, just go ahead and file it down a little bit. Something I wouldn't recommend is placing a nail on that is a little too small, because it's not going to adhere to the surface of your natural nail as well, and it's just more liable to fall off. This is one of my favorite glues. It's called Nail Bond, and I actually got this off of Amazon. There is another nail glue on Amazon as well that I absolutely love. It's called Dead Gal. I can link it below. But the good thing about this nail glue is it's a brush on, but it's also very fast drying. So, I mean, I guess there's pros and cons to both of that. So you did see me apply a glob of the nail glue concentrated in the middle on the back of the press-on nail, and then I applied more glue on my natural nail, and I really want to concentrate it towards the middle of the nail, not towards the back, because then it's going to squeeze out the sides and make a mess. Because this is a fast drying nail glue, you really do have to work quickly if you make a mistake and the nail is crooked or it just wasn't set all the way back towards the cuticle, you need to work fast because you might be stuck. When applying the press-on nail to your natural nail, it's very important the angle that you're going in at. You're not going straight flat on the nail, and you're not going a complete 180 degrees up and down. You're going to be about a 45-degree angle, sliding it back towards the nail bed and then down. So it's kind of like a teeter-totter. You're going like back and then flat. You'll see me do it here, so you just want to watch really closely. Okay, so as you saw me do kind of like a teeter-totter effect, I did not move my hand away from the nail once I had it flat on the natural nail because I'm holding it in place, and then once it dries down a little bit, I am able to release my other hand and kind of work the pressure around alongside the back of the cuticle and through the whole nail. Okay, this last and final step is completely optional. Once again, it's just cuticle oil, but I think it's necessary because we did just use a dehydrator and we use an alcohol prep pad, so it's just to get some moisture back into the skin and around those cuticles. And this is the final look. I am so excited and happy about how this turned out. I love the nail design to begin with, so I was just super excited to apply these. But as you can see, they look so good. I feel like they honestly, like if I was wearing them out, I don't know if I'd be able to tell if someone was wearing press-ons or not. Let me know in the comments down below if you can tell. But yeah, I mean, I think they look great. But then again, I'm biased. Okay, well, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you get a chance, watch those shorts videos. Okay, bye.